Welcome back, everybody. How's it going? You're here with the Double Take Dads. We got a pretty good feedback on that last video. Everyone liked that corny intro. Boo. Nah, it was good. Hey, we're practicing. Everything comes with time. YouTube, it's a thing that we like to do. He's mostly editing. I'm
I
navigating the
know. Don't
camera a little
judge me. Don't judge me.
bit.
I'm working on getting
Nah.
better.
But anyway, what today's episode is interesting. Is that pass me that guy? This cell
Phones.
phones terrible. We were watching what was the video the other day? It said 90%. It said kids from 14
14
to
to 25?
24 or 25, something like that.
Yeah.
90% of them watch porn, and it was like 70% on the phones.
Well, compared to back then, before the cell
Yeah,
phones, where that was hard to access. Like if you access that, like to access porn or even a magazine, back then it was just magazines, right?
yeah,
Just to access that was like very taboo. You were
yeah.
hiding it, and now you have it.
Yo,
Now it's for free.
yeah,
And
easy, easy.
and it's not about just that. It's
Th- Oh,
information.
wait, no, wait. That's a topic we want to really get into because porn is just it's a 300 billion dollar industry.
which
It's insane. That's insane. Think
which
about that.
which is that's why it's important. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe
Yeah.
so that you can be notified. Put that notification button and comment down below for the next topic that you want to hear.
But yeah. Anyways, the point is, after we saw that, we are like, "Yo, what's your screen time?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
What
crazy.
yours was like what?
Nah, don't even.
You say in the end we couldn't figure out mine. I know we can
Shut
figure it out.
up. He has it all.
No, that shit is out. No, you can't. Oh, anyways, the
Point
hit.
is, mine is like it was average weekly 6 hours. No,
Daily is out.
daily. All right, but the
Nah,
6 hours ain't that bad.
of course is sometimes you leave it on.
You leave it on. I leave the music on at night, to go to sleep. So
So
that's another two
so
hours.
so if his is 6 hours, which I'll look into it.
No,
And
no. At the end of the video, we gotta see David's.
all right, we'll put it as a blue file. Let's see what mine is. It's probably like 10 hours on YouTube and shit.
Yo, that's all I
But
do. YouTube. I just watch YouTube
yeah, I
videos.
mean, I work and I just listen to YouTube. You know, nowadays you don't need to go to school for your career. You can just go to YouTube and learn anything.
Yeah, I
Like I went to
swear.
school for mechanic, bruh. My brother-in-law that didn't go to school, he's over there doing a header on his car. Didn't never turned a wrench. How'd you do that? YouTube. I'm like, what? Yo,
Yeah,
you
yeah, no, YouTube is
I
wild.
spent how much money? Yo, screw that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Screw that.
YouTube is wild.
So the point is that
We want to dive into the cell phone.
how cell phones dictate
Yeah, your life,
are dictating your life, how you're addicted to your cell phone,
and you don't even know.
and or you probably do and just are oblivious to it.
Oblivious.
You're
Yeah.
probably like I don't
Mhm.
care. I'm just you're so sucked into this cell
Yeah.
phone. It's interesting. I saw the other day Pitbull was saying something.
People
Yeah.
who.
Yeah, that Pitbull.
All right. What was he saying?
So Pitbull was saying that he's still
I
on a
can't take him serious.
yeah. Nah, I
Pitbull,
don't
Eddie.
take him
No,
serious
no. I
either.
mean,
He's
hey,
like an
respect.
old ass
He's an OG in the club
He's a
music, whatever.
wannabe 20-year-old
Yeah, I
at like
mean.
50.
Anyways,
But he did say something
interesting.
pretty interesting. He was saying that because he uses a BlackBerry apparently. I don't know how true is that, but hey, he is seeing. I'll take him for what he was saying. So still has his BlackBerry. He said, Adam and Eve, what did they eat? The apple. Obviously, we knew this. Apple has a bit in apple, temptation.
Yeah.
So why, as a religious person, would you partake in that? But whatever, we all do. We all have apples. Except me, I got an Android. But
I had an Android. My wife converted me.
yeah, trash.
Yeah. Anyways, go.
So and then he says another thing. Phones used to be called phones, but now they're called cell phones. Cell. Get it? You're in a cell, trapped. Cell phones. or it could be like a cell, like a cellular. But I'll take it like the cell, like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
gel,
yeah. It
which
makes
was
more sense.
interesting because that is what we are. We are in a cell of this,
Trapped.
trapped in this, it dictating our happiness, our sadness, and that's what we're gonna dive into in this video.
You know, before it used to be that even with friends, yo, I'll meet you Thursday, 8 o'clock, be there at the park.
Yeah,
And you were there and you were waiting for that day.
yeah.
But now it's like
And no,
you're
and it was thrilling.
yeah, yeah,
Like you
because
just your
yeah, you're
anticipation.
waiting,
Yeah.
like the suspense is growing, and then when you see it, it's amazing. And now it's like, yo, Thursday, 8 o'clock, be there, and
Ah.
then 7:30, yo, I can't make it. You know,
I can't make
now
it. Why? Because
yeah,
I'm watching something
it's
on
easy now.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's easy now to just be like, I don't want the cell phone. Boom.
A good example. No more movie theaters. Why? You have all these
Yeah,
streaming apps.
that's wild.
Why spend 10, $20 on the movie theaters when you got Netflix,
Yeah,
Paramount Plus, Hulu, Peacock?
Voodoo,
Yeah.
Tubi. I don't know. That's some weird ass. But hey,
But you got everything all here,
yeah,
access right next to you, right next to you.
you can
It's
find anything.
crazy, and it's interesting. But what are some of those ways that are so? What I found chilling is that the depression rate, the suicide rate,
Oh yeah,
the stress and anxiety rate of youth
yeah,
has risen to exponential levels.
yeah.
Like that you can't. It's crazy. It's risen like 50%. It was like 20% a couple like 15 years ago, and now it's like 71%. They did a poll that like literally like 75% said they can't live without their phone.
That's insane.
Back
You know,
in
I didn't have the first phone I got when I was 17. I had it for a month. I lost it. My dad never bought me another one. The next phone I got again was at 24.
Hey, you were blessed.
And now I'm addicted to
Even
it.
today, you've been like, yo,
You know,
yeah, yeah, miserable.
for
But
real.
hey,
It's crazy.
I
But
say
but
we're
you know what's
blessed.
funny? It's easier, let's say in our case, to put down the phone, let's say a week.
I
You're like,
guess. We've researched and that we've looked up into how these things right here contribute, or not only contribute, are probably the main factor
yeah,
of your depression, anxiety, and stress. Okay, there's many more aspects to that cause depression. We're not doctors. We're
yeah.
not scientists.
We're the average Joe,
Yeah, but
your neighbor.
that we looked up information that we read and that we also observed in also our daily lives
Yeah,
with these phones, right? I was addicted to video games and I had video games access all the time, full blown on the phone, and that's where I played my video games. Thank God not anymore, but
I love YouTube and still do.
yeah. Me too.
Anyways, go. Yeah,
So one is information overload.
100%. You know, you can looking for information. You can fall in a rabbit hole and you just don't get out. And then after everything that you've read, you try to remember the first thing that you read, and you're like, you're gone. Like you don't
You only
remember.
remember two words, and you spend
Yeah,
how many hours
2 hours looking
looking
up
for
at
that information?
the president lizard family
Yeah.
of a conspiracy. I don't know what.
You usually usually you would when you're looking for information, you're looking for something concrete, and once you get it, that's it, done, boom,
Yeah,
you got it and go. That's how it used to be when you were doing an essay in school.
yeah.
You go, you search for the information that you're looking for, and that's it.
That's it.
But now
You
you're trying to be
you're
a doctor.
wandering. Yeah,
Right
yeah,
now
yeah.
you're on the phone trying to be a doctor
You're
when you're not a
learning
doctor.
how to stitch the cervical. I don't know what.
And because rightly so, the information
It's
is out,
there.
is there
It's
for
there.
you.
Yeah.
It's not that it's bad, but what we're trying to say is
That overload is
of
just
information just creates this stress,
it's overwhelming. Yeah.
and so maybe not relying so much on information on the phone, maybe taking away a little bit of that reliance
Yeah.
helps,
Yeah, of course.
and how can you do that? Just by putting the phone down, just so stop thinking about that and worry about your priorities, what you need to do today, not
Yeah.
what you're trying to
You wish
become a doctor
you
for.
wish to do on your third life. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So,
Anyways,
and another one that we want to touch up on is reduce face-to-face interaction.
that's huge. I feel like that one is big. It comes back to that old video that we said that we would play to not go out. I
Bruh,
mean no.
I said on that other
Yeah, yeah,
video,
that's
hey,
brutal.
my girl, which now is my wife,
Yeah.
God bless her. She's like, oh, we're going out to a club. I was like, nah,
Nah,
I'm tired.
I want to play games.
And meanwhile, I'm up to 3 in the morning playing Tibia.
That's wild, yo.
You
That's
know,
wild. But
but
it's true.
but
That
it's
face to
proof.
face is like it's almost irrelevant now. I can see you
Yeah.
FaceTime. FaceTime. Instead of a face to face, you let's FaceTime.
Yeah.
Like
Instead of spending money to go and the novelty of the thrill of this adventurous moment
yeah,
of that you get to meet up with your old friend or with this and that, just going to Puerto Rico or just going to the other side of the continent or
yeah,
country or wherever you want to meet up,
yeah.
the novelty of it is gone because we have phone
That
face to face.
the phone destroyed that social how do you say that socializing aspect of humans that now it gives you anxiety to see someone.
And it's
It
not
get it get it makes you a little stressed that I haven't seen them in like a month. What are they gonna like?
yeah,
It feeds into this feeling of I don't want to,
yeah,
because of the phone. It
yeah.
wasn't like that before. If you
Like
didn't want to, you didn't want to.
you don't need,
That's different. But the interaction was always there. It was inevitable. You couldn't text them, "Hey, I ain't going," and then a
yeah,
call on a landline. That was, I ain't nobody gonna call.
yeah. Nah, but I mean, yeah. And the other one, what was it?
It was
Impaired productivity.
yeah.
Impaired
You
productivity,
you just become less efficient with the phone.
bro. That's 100%.
ChatGPT.
Oh my god,
Yo,
yo,
ChatGPT is
no lie,
wild.
no lie. ChatGPT is wild. It's very wild. It's very you're gonna be the laziest person in the world when it comes to creativity.
Can you write me a description of
No, I don't even. No, forget about it. We ain't promoting that.
yeah, yeah,
But because
not sponsored.
one is because it has created this reliance on this phone to the point where when that you can't live without the phone.
Yeah.
You can't live without the phone. Like take maps for instance, bro. I do not know or memorize how to get here
I
and what
know.
streets
Yeah, yeah. I
to
know
my
that.
parents' house.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's crazy. That's
But
crazy.
back then, my dad and the old heads, they would know
Yeah,
streets and
you take
back roads
95
and
x 56 and you get on 24 and then two lefts and a right and you're there. I'm like, what did you just say? That's another language.
bro, I'm lost. I'm in Cali after
Yeah.
that. After that direction, from Jersey to Cali.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah, so AI is
and
also
that's just a minute
yeah, yeah. That's just a
example,
example exactly.
you
That's
know.
nothing.
And
But
then
with AI, it is shifting that mentality of we're just becoming lazy because computers can do it all. That's it.
and it does everything, right? It'll affect you in any way, even in your spiritual aspect, it has all the answers for you,
Yeah.
but not really because those
What
answers
did
were
Mark really mean
yeah,
to
yeah.
like? Come on,
It has all the answers, but you got to remember that these answers were implemented by other individuals,
developers,
developers,
data
programmers
training,
that
programmers.
trained this machine to give these answers. So
Exactly.
can it be manipulated?
Yeah, easy. They can give whatever answer they want
You know,
as long as they were trained with an answer.
but it's crazy, and then
Another one is
cyberbullying.
cyberbullying. That's a big one. I every time when I go to church or you know am around like we go camping or whatever, you always hear these stories of the youth. They always say, "Oh, bullying, cyberbullying is huge." No one really pays attention because all of that is hidden. They don't want to talk about it. You're a punk. You look like an idiot if you're being cyberbullied. Really? They called you a name on the internet and you're crying about it?
No,
Like,
but
that
apart
ain't the
from
point.
that,
The
like
point is,
the thing with cyberbullying is that it's in the dark.
yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
like let's say you post a picture, and then you got 100 people commenting down below. You ugly, bro.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You know how
That's
a
like
toll. Yeah,
yeah,
it's like you're
yeah.
being stabbed without being stabbed, but you're being stabbed with a ghost.
But yeah, yeah, we get the point. It's like
Like
yeah.
that's harsh, but that's yo. There are people out there that are just there to just make your life
Yo, there's
miserable,
people
and it's funny.
dedicated for
And
that.
it's funny because you're probably one of those that are like, yo, yeah, but say it in my face, I'll
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
you,
I'll look you up.
I'll mess you up, man.
Shut the hell up. You ain't gonna do shit.
No, I
Point
mean,
is,
you could.
who?
If the guy in the background say you ugly and he's skinny as hell, yo, square up though. He getting beat up, you know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, but yeah. So and imagine that cyberbullying, yo, you'd be depressed. It causes depression. Just cyberbullying
Yeah.
alone causes depression.
Anxiety, going back to school and everyone knows.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then you got also your body image,
Body image, yeah, comparing.
self-esteem, low
Oh,
self-esteem. And this one actually affects there's a study and there's actually
there's actually a
and
statistic.
so in this one yeah, and so on this is crazy because for women there's actually statistical evidence that the body image and self-esteem has affected them immensely,
Hmm.
in the sense that they suffer the most. Guys too, but the women. And how does it the body image affect them? Because most of the time when you're on these apps like Insta, TikTok, and Twitter and all these, you're comparing your life and yourself, your image to the one that you're actually watching subconsciously. You're not doing this purposely. You're not purposely thinking, I'm comparing myself. How better am I or how worse am I with that person? You just do this naturally.
Yeah, yeah.
Naturally. So imagine scrolling to Instagram and you're seeing all these beautiful people, right? And you're just getting older and older. It's
Yeah,
depressing
yeah.
because everything that they show you on these platforms is only the good aspect of their life. They don't show you the badass. They don't show you the divorce that they went through. It was,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was funny. I had a friend. I ain't even gonna mention, but I had a friend that I was following, and they had a boo at that time, and they were posting everything. They were going to Punta Cana. They were going to Colombia, to
Yeah.
Mexico with that dude, right? And and so it was like a good life, and the sun and everything, good life. And next thing you notice, from one day to the next, all those photos were deleted of that guy. But they
Yeah.
didn't say what happened. Hey, I want to know what happened.
I mean, were
I'm
you
living
in
a
the
tough.
mall? Were you at the Maldives? You were happy as hell.
Yeah. But the thing is that these phones create this
Illusion. Yeah.
illusion of that this is how your life should be, but it isn't. This is how you should look with them filters, bro.
Bro, them filters,
Them
they
filters are
annoy me.
causing depression to the max for some women. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, that is true though.
with them twinkly little. I've seen some videos where
Don't even, you don't gotta go far. Just look at catfish. So,
I,
it's brutal, yo. Some people, oh,
no, that's terrible.
yeah, yeah, no.
And some people actually believe that they look like what they're looking, and
Yeah,
when they turn
yeah.
this off and they look in the mirror, you're like,
They like,
yeah. And that creates
yeah.
a lot of depression and a lot of suicidal
And you know what's funny? Another another one on topic on this list. It actually contributes to that, which is FOMO. This
Ooh,
fear of missing out.
yeah,
That you want to be like the, you're always comparing yourself, so you're always thinking, oh, everyone goes to the Taj Mahal, so
yeah,
then you go to the Taj Mahal. Now I got a picture at the Taj Mahal,
yeah.
but then you're depressed in life.
Oh,
It's like you just want to.
everybody's going to that concert. I need to go to that
Yeah,
concert,
yeah,
but I can't because my parents won't let me.
yeah. It's like life or death. I don't know why.
No,
It
it's
boggles my mind.
and it creates anxiety and because you don't want to miss out, but you're gonna miss out.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
yeah, yeah,
because either you don't have the money or you don't have the permission or you just live in a
yeah.
different lifestyle than your friends.
And you know what's funny? Even if you do go, you still feel like you missed out because you think as of yourself not good enough, not pretty enough. Look at her. Like you're there
You're over
checking
there.
other. Like it makes no
Let me
sense.
take a pic so I can post it on Insta. And then when you go on Insta, people got better pics. They're next to Bad Bunny. You're over there on
Yeah.
top seat.
Your nosebleeds.
You
Yeah.
could barely see. You could barely see
You're like I went to the concert.
Yo, that is blurry
All
as
the way
hell.
over there.
Meanwhile, your buddy is over there taking a pic with the artist.
Yeah, no. I mean,
How depressing is that?
it's terrible. It's
Just
terrible.
enjoy life.
I know.
Screw this, right? Well, I say that. But anyway, let's screw this. You and me together, right?
Anyways, we want to say these like little things that contribute to feeling this way, depressed, stressed,
Maybe
and
you're
anxious
depressed,
because maybe you're in this situation and
and
we,
maybe this is the reason.
yeah, maybe this is the reason for you. It could be other things, but 90% watching, on the cell phone. Come on, the cell phone changed our lives. It's inevitable. We are children of our time, so
Yeah,
we have to deal with it. How could you deal with it? One thing I try. I never really,
yeah, yeah.
stay consistent,
It's
but is
hard because,
not charging it by the bed.
oof, yes, not charging it by bro. I do that every day.
If you charge it by the bed, it's inevitable. Candy Crush. Man, let's watch a video. I ain't that sleepy.
let
But you're
me
like,
let
I
me
ain't that
get that
sleepy.
last 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
look at some info that
And
I
you're
need to
like
look
this. You're
at.
like, I
But
ain't that
yo, there
sleepy.
were times where I'm like,
Me too. That's just like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
How many times? If you're going through that, bro, hey,
Stop it.
you're probably addicted.
Get some help.
You're addicted. Yeah,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
some. Consult a doctor.
Don't do it.
And if you can't consult a doctor, just put this away. You
Yeah.
know, just one advice would be also instead of charging it next to your phone, put it in a drawer. Actually,
Turn it off.
so I have my phone as an alarm, and I saw that one of the recommendations is to
Mm,
not make your phone an
an
alarm
alarm. Yeah.
because you're actually giving it value
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
your alarm is important. So right now you're actually saying that your phone is super important because it has an alarm.
It's my alarm. It's my
So buy
time.
an alarm.
Buy an alarm clock.
Buy an
That
alarm.
helps.
I gotta do that. No, but I buy an alarm. For me, it's a little.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
tough, but hey, $5. It's easy.
yeah.
Put
Just
your
buy an
phone
alarm
away in the
clock.
drawer and use that alarm clock. Smash it like in the movie.
Yeah. It goes
Another,
always goes back to the roots, man.
yeah, another good one is this one I saw it on the list. It was delete addicting apps.
Oh, that's a crucial one. That's the
Just delete
probably
it.
that's
Don't think
probably
about it.
one of the
Delete,
most important ones.
delete.
Yeah,
Just
because
convince yourself. I don't need to delete
so
quick.
what was I addicted to? Video games. Where did I have them? On my phone.
Yeah,
There was nobody stopping me. God help me. But there was nobody stopping me from that addiction, right? In the end, what I had to do was get rid of my games, delete the app, get rid of that app. If Instagram is causing you
yeah,
to always look at your phone and to want to see, what info is out there, you you have to delete it.
yeah.
You have to make your phone less valuable.
It's inevitable.
You can have your phone, but make it less valuable. Make it less appealing, you
So
know.
that you don't have to constantly go to it.
So I deleted all my games, and now I I could be like, yeah,
Let's watch a movie. Yeah, let's watch it in the bed. Nah,
or I don't have to
that's why
be.
we got our TV. Don't use the phone to watch movies.
Yeah, I
Because if
only.
not, you're giving a value to. Let's not go to. Let's go ahead and just stay there
Yeah.
the whole time. Change it. Change it up. The
Yeah.
use for it. Anyways, we just wanted to get this video out about phones because we found it interesting. Oh wait, we gotta see your screen time. We'll edit it in because we ain't going away from that.
Yeah.
I don't think you have it activated though,
I do. I know I checked it. You know what? YouTube. How to check your screen time
bruh.
on an Android.
Anyway, guys, while he looks for that, see you guys on the next one. Link on the description below. We're gonna put a little video that we saw. It's not too long. It kind of explains all these details. I mean, all these
More in depth.
aspects, but more in depth. And but we'll leave it in the description below.
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment.
You got at least more than me. I got 6.5. You gotta have at least 8 or 9,
What makes you say
bro.
that? You calling me an addict? You calling me an addict?
Nah, but if I got
Nah.
6.5, yeah, that's almost 7, bro. You gotta have like 10.
All right, so he says 10, bro. That's already
That's almost half a
that's
day, bro.
that's what, bro. People are watching it for 5 hours. They're 71% likely to suicide. You telling me I want 10 hours, bro? That's crazy.
All right. Let's see,
Let's
let's
see.
see.
Let's go
All
ahead.
right, all right.
So we
I'd
go.
say 8.
So on
8.
an Android, so see, you guys are learning something here because on an Android, to look at the usage of what apps you used and how much, you go to settings, and now you go to battery. Where are you? Where's my battery? How it disappears.
There it is.
There you go.
The battery device.
Battery and device. And then you go to battery. So the battery life. And as you can see, usage since the last full charge. So it was fully charged at 100. Then I used it. Then I charged it again and I used it again. So, right?
Mm-hmm.
So look, I have 28%
28%
on YouTube.
YouTube.
Voice
Was recorded
recorder, that's
13. That's nothing.
that's something else. Instagram
12.
12%, and now, and that's today's usage. 99% of the battery. A full charge will last about 20 hours. All right. So now, if you want to view the details, that's what we want.
Okay.
View the details. So 1 day used. Screen on time. Is that right?
Seven and a half.
7.5 hours.
Okay, damn. I thought it would have been more.
So 7.5. So 28%
Yeah, YouTube.
is on YouTube. 1%, I mean no, 13%. What the heck am I looking at? 13% is on voice recording. All right. And 12% is on Instagram for 1 hour. So I was on Instagram for an hour today. On Google, I was on an hour. And that's about it. And then on YouTube, I was 2 hours and 54 minutes. But I'm not sure why it says 7 hours though. Then
Is that just today?
it says
How about last 7 days?
that's 7 days.
Boy, I saw that graph. Leaders. Yo, that 7 hour turned into 10 quick. Let me see. Hold on. Click on that. Click on that date.
What day?
Number 7.
7? Damn!
Dang! Yo, I told you I was right.
No, but that's on YouTube, 28%. And I'm not sure if playing background plays into part in this. Because if I have 2 hours and 31%, where the heck is the other 8 hours in?
Let me see. Let me see. Keep going now. Keep going now. Yeah, I don't know. Less than a minute? How the fuck that add up to 8 to 10 hours?
No,